Oh, okay, shortcut. Not intended. You offer training. Like what? Sneak, I'm rubbish at that. Acrobatics, I can use some acrobatics. 28. 29. I'm sorry for the snorting sounds. 30. Is the only way... Okay, now I see it. I was gonna say, what? Do I have to jump again? It wasn't a step guide, but it was removed a couple of days ago. It's a replacer then. Speaking of mods and cell, have you been inside Fine Moth's shack yet to see Blimdim? No! No, I haven't. And have you updated it? Because before I go and talk to him and make him a companion, I'd rather install the newer version. Good. Good. Going down without killing myself. Alright. Do we have some instructions? Dun, 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 2 questions. Stop the rebellion. Yes. We are going to Abibal Egg Mine. Okay. North up the small peninsula, cross the island to the northwest. Northwest. That island. We'll try to follow the instructions. That could lead us somewhere, but then again, you're planning it on being tomorrow, so you're close. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not gonna go to Seidenine, or if I do, I won't go and pay him a visit. That way we can have the updated version. What are you changing in that? Are you adding dialogues or quests? Okay, this is the next island. Oh, it could be that little island over there. Cross the next island. Okay, so now it should be on this one. Adding quest. Alright, nice. More things to do with Blimdim, huh? I'm quite happy that the cliff racer doesn't seem to be interested in me. And that would be it. But you know, Cliff Racer, you know that you killed my amazing monk. That's right. She was level 17. One less cliff racer in this world. You're welcome, Jube. I'm helping you out. Okay, that would be it. I have no idea what to expect. I just hope I won't have to kill the leader of the slaves or something along those lines. Rigged? Alondro, why are you accusing the game of being rigged? But apparently it might be the case. Save. Rebellion. Let's see what's up. Yes. Or I can steal every single egg in the mine and Terana will have to close it. I mean, look at that. They look... Is that the ones you were talking about? They look so... Ooh, gross. Gross, 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 gross. Hello, person. Talk to our leader. Elida Lay. Alright. You know what? Found player disabled, then player enable in the console, making a save beforehand, of course. What? And what happens when you do that? You just disappear. And you can't see yourself anymore. That sounds like an odd idea. Datto. Or Jatto. Come on. Danru. There we go. What are you doing here? What can I do for you? I would like to know about a possible slave rebellion. Yes, we are rebelling. If Terana sent you, go ahead and kill us. I don't want to. Tell me about your grievances. We're slaves. Duh. Ah, that's the same one. I saw it when I just checked your modlist earlier. Oh. Weird things happen. I did it yesterday and it bugs the player pretty bad when you re-enable them. I don't think I want to do that. Terana is mad. She demands more and more Kwama eggs, and when the mine is empty, she still demands more. I delivered the eggs last time and found she was not even eating them. She was decorating her home with rotting Kwama eggs. It was then I decided I could not go on. I am surprised you are willing to listen. I know, I'm not your, regular kind of Telvanni, I guess. Will you help us? I was a sorcerer in Black Marsh, but I cannot cast spell with the slave braces on. Will you find the key to our slave braces and free us? There may be a key here, but we have not yet found it. I am sure there is a key in Tel Branora. I will agree to free them. I don't know what will happen with Terana, but I don't care. You will free us. I'm not sure I believe you. Very well. Try and find a key to my slave braces in Tel Branora or here in the egg mine. Once I am free, I will let the others go free and lead them to safety. That sounds great. Great plan. Can I detect keys by any chance? Dispel, telekinesis, no. That's a shame. Detect key would have been quite useful, I think. I seem to be a little tired and thirsty. I like how he is okay with being a slave so long as the eggs are put to good use. Yeah, I mean, you know how it is when you work hard and your work is completely wasted. Okay, let's not trigger the Kwama warrior. I am quite happy with the way my head baskets and baskets turned out. I know I'm just praising myself there, which is not a very humble thing to do. Let's have some water. At least that detect key would be really good. And it's mysticism, so I should be able to cast it as well. Oh, okay. That's not the one I was thinking of. There was another mod that added some effects to the eggs, but it wasn't as full of life as these. The ironic thing is that the drain effect on the bracer won't actually prevent spell casting. There's a mod that replaces drain with damage, so it actually works. Oh well, we just go for it. We accept it. Mark. I don't really want to search the whole place without new mark. Sure, we'll put wilderness for the time being. Don't really want to look for a tiny key. I'd rather have a detect key spell, honestly. I feel it's a lot more efficient. Safritu. Let's see if anyone in Balmora knows of a good spell. The stream has been live for 2 hours, and welcome, Fluffy Egg Bread. Ew. Yeah. Okay, mysticism.
3 blessings.
The guild guide teaches mysticism spells, I think. She might be up there. Yes, she is. No, actually not mysticism. She has soul trap. She has a mysticism spell to reflect. You've learned 100 difficulty is nearly impossible. Well, on oh my god, yesterday I learned that difficulty 34 is already pretty nasty, and starting the game on 100 difficulty, that's just crazy. I don't know, I don't think you were there yesterday, but for the permadeath you decided, it was a vote, we decided to adopt the rule that the difficulty should be twice the level. So if you're level 1, you set the difficulty to 2. If you're level 2, you set the difficulty to 4, and so on and so forth. So by the time you're level 50, that's when you have 100 difficulty. I mean, even with no difficulty, a mud crab can kill you very easily when you're level 1. Aldrin, because I remembered I put the book back and I never told Edwina, and Edwina might have some interesting things to do with the Dwemer. Barter training, no thank you. Darren, you have nothing. Maybe I can teach you something. Oh, you're too poor. Edwina, I did put the book back. The book has been returned. Good work, Conjurer. Once I know the locations of some Dwemer ruins, I will be asking you to travel to some dangerous places. Good. These amulets, no, I cannot use them. But nice amulets. You noticed I died? Yes. It is true, the Khajiit monk died. I actually highlighted the sequence, so you don't have to go through the whole VOD. You look for the highlight called, how did I put it? A cliff racer, and I did blame Neb. I did. Not only did my Khajiit monk die, but the character I created immediately afterwards died as well. So that was quite terrible. Advancement. Aha. That's what I need to remember. I cannot do more quests for the Guild of Mages. Not until my skills improve. You cannot teach spells. Do you teach spells? No.
How quick.
Anarin is so big, I can't talk to the Khajiit. There we go. Bound Dagger, Summon, Sleep, Greater Fireball, Enervate Spite. No. We're not finding the sort of spell we want. Elegam? No. It was just testing.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so
She's a companion, but she's too ugly. I know, I did judge. Alright. Let's get rid of stuff. This character, I'm selling the intervention scrolls because this character is a shaman. She worships her ancestors and rejects the tribunal, rejects the 9. I have a bunch. Oh, you don't buy it. Okay, fair enough. So she doesn't use the intervention spells. Detect animal. Not quite what we wanted. Come on, somebody. Teach me a detect key spell. Do you know spells? You do. Detect key, there we go. I might learn detect creature. I mean, mysticism is my best one. What sort of character was the second one? Now, the second character was just amazing. The handicaps that we had, the first one was, let me try to remember. The first handicap was no intervention spells. I was like, okay, that's doable. Second handicap was pacifist run, and we were like, how do we do a pacifist run? Like, you summon things, you have companions to fight for you, you use frenzy, no, you use calm, command. But that looked, you know, pretty tricky. And then the goals that we had, it was collect 5 of each alcoholic beverage. And we thought that was funny because my monk had a skooma addiction problem, apparently. And collect all of Vivek's sermon. So this character, we made him, it was a him. We made him a witch hunter with really good conjuration and illusion. And he joined the temple immediately. Basically, he was going to do the pilgrimages. He's going to learn everything, all the lessons that Vivek can teach through the shrine, through the pilgrimage, through the sermons. And he was going to be just a great character. Also, because I'm using Wesley's face replacer, my male Breton looked like a 12-year-old, so we were going to play a teenager, probably going through a rebellious phase. That's why he wanted to get all the booze. It was going to be a gorgeous character, and I might, at some point, one day, make a mod list just for this type of character. A character only doing the quest for the temple. Possibly, no, just for the temple, not being in the Nerevarine. But it's easier to understand Vivek's sermon if you have 5 of each alcoholic beverage first. And that, you know what, we didn't go that far into the game thinking why and what. We were wondering why being a member of the temple couldn't use the intervention. And we decided it's because he's an Outlander and he hadn't earned the trust of the temple to actually use that power. Just, you know, the temple quest lines, I don't really remember them. I haven't played a character lately, but just doing the pilgrimages is great, I think. It was going to be a great character. And now we can finally detect keys. Let's go back. We're slightly tired, slightly hungry. We're gonna have a quick nap before heading back to the mine. Strength. Yeah, not bad. It's not overwhelming, but slightly hungry. Let's have my favorite mud crab. Still hungry. There we go. Ordinator playthrough. I think this character being an ordinator would have been a dream, or a buoyant armiger. So creating a mod list for that character should be quite interesting, to look for anything that enhances the temple, that allows you to become an ordinator, or at least allows you at some point to wear ordinate, like Induril armor. There's like so much potential for this sort of character, really. And we are going back to wilderness. Okay. We're looking for a key, but first we need to cast. 100%, 5 seconds. Basically, running around while casting the spell.
Questions again.
I have no question. I just want to know where the key is.
Sacré tout. Sacré tout.
Don't tell me the key is in Tel Granora. There's no key in here. I would be quite surprised.
Sacré tout. Sacré tout. Sacré tout.
Oopsie.
Sacré tout.
I don't want to anger the Kwama warriors.
Sacré tout.
Also, the Kwama queen is just... Yeah. Yeah, okay. I think it's fair to say there is no key in there. Let's take a shortcut if we can. There we go. Nice. Tell Branora. We'll ask around, I guess. Because I think it would be not very discreet to just go, you know, sacré tout, running around in Balmora. Not to mention we have Balmora, sorry, Tel Branora. Not to mention we have a number of mages over there, so they might realize what I'm doing. So wait, let's have a look. I don't think it makes sense that it's just going to be lying there in the town. So the tower is probably our best bet. Let's go back to the tower. It's in the crate. Guys, don't tell me. I would have, I mean, I kind of hope I would have found it. I'm so very angry. I guess as a kid I must have had a pet Nix hound and it bit me. And now I just really don't like them. You're blighted. Don't make me ill. No backseat rule. I'm not really strict on you know, no backseat rule whatsoever. But do give me a chance to work it out. Like even to just attempt. Did that key work on containers? I actually don't know. I doubt it. I'm guessing it. No, it's gonna work only on the items lying around. I am gonna be able to make like a gazillion potions. Alright, back to the tower. Hello, birdie. I currently have no cliff racer to fight, but when I do, I'll be sure to call upon you. Detect Enchantment works on PC, on NPC, so maybe we'll try it, you know what?
Anything I can do for you?
It's the best way to find out, right? And look at that Dwemer armor.
I hope
The
you won't take
pauldrons.
too much of my time.
The pauldrons. Oh, because they're bone mold pauldrons, obviously. But I quite like this replacer. That's Rubberman, I believe. In cooperation with someone, maybe. But I quite like. I know it's more. It is Skyrim inspired. But it, you know, whether it's inspired from Skyrim, Oblivion, or even, dare I say, The Elder Scrolls Online, it doesn't make a mod worse or it doesn't make a mod better. It just makes a mod. Like, oh, I'm missing something. Okay, Sacré tout. Here we go.
Sacré tout.
Maybe I need to have that.
Sacré tout.
And this is the lower. Wait. really don't like navigating those. If the corridors were just a tad wider and the ceiling a tad higher, it would be much better for me.
Sacré tout. Sacré tout.
Let's try to go up.
Athek, Worthen, Ra.
Yeah, I didn't even say the words. Hydrating, yes.
Athek, Worthen, Ra.
I guess I was really lucky. Hey Nev! Hotel room, good!
Worthen,
Train journey is over.
Cresta Fila Thirlin.
Oh, that's a new one.
Athek, Worthen, Ra.
Ra. Nev, can you confirm, are those from Baldur's Gate? They sound like Baldur's Gate C.
Athek, Worthen, Ra.
You know, because it
Do
says
you have any?
that I fail casting the spell, when I don't fail casting the spell, I don't realize.
Sacré tout.
I'm still levitating, I should be careful. Sounds like Pillars of Eternity as well. Well, the games are pretty close, aren't they? You're right, it's... Sacré tout. And hello, Jaded Gamer, welcome back. Okay, it looks like this...
Sacré tout.
I don't see any key lying around. We're gonna have to start looking in the containers indeed.
Sacré tout.
How are you?
Oh, these are replaced as well. I did not realize. They look good. You think it's from Pillars? Alright. Hence the Baldur's Gate C feel. Okay, let's have a look at... That's the key, right?
Sacré tout. Sacré tout.
So, my detect key doesn't detect much, does it? Do you have an owner? You have an owner, and she's looking at me. I am definitely not the sneaky type. Clearly, I think. Enough said. I cover my face so she doesn't know it's me. How do I get the key? That explains why I couldn't find it in the man. Yeah, it looks like it's just not working. And yeah, the train journey was rough because the AC was broken. Oh my goodness, 36 degrees in the train. And if the trains are anything like the trains in Slovakia, and you open the window, but then it's just so incredibly noisy. It's just, you have to pick the lesser of two evils, right? Alright. How do I get the key? If I tell her, oh look, someone is wearing a skirt, is she gonna run after them? Slava. I do have telekinesis. It's super weak though. 10 feet, 5 seconds. So
Sacré tout.